Our first kiss was at Wrigleyville at Old Crow Bar. Didn't take very long for us to realize that we liked each other, and I think it was over 2 whiskey cokes probably, and a great time two-stepping at the country bar. And yeah, I think I leaned Jessica low and swept in for the kiss. What does Jessica find most attractive about me? I honestly have no idea. Could be my goofy personality or stupid jokes, but I guess she sees something in me, which is a good thing. I actually don't know who Jessica's celebrity crush is. I think when we had this conversation a long time ago, she asked me first, and I'd never been asked that before, so I was kind of like, I don't know. And then when I didn't tell her at first, then she was too scared to tell me at first too. And then I don't really care either, so never really came from conversation again. But yeah, I don't know, I'll have to ask her that. Favorite late night snack, undoubtedly Talenti double dark chocolate ice cream. That is without a doubt. We could have the best tasting meal ever that we've ever had together, and then if it's topped off with ice cream, then it pales in comparison because the ice cream is the highlight of the night. Jessica's favorite drink of choice is another really easy one. It's obviously a whiskey coke. It's the first drink that I ever bought for Jessica, and she really enjoyed it. She might say otherwise, but I remember really well. Yeah, she actually says that she hates whiskey coke, and that it's not the first drink that I bought her, but it definitely was, and obviously she liked it or she wouldn't have kept talking to me. If Jessica could throw away something from my closet, it'd probably be my jorts. Don't really know why. They're really stylish. They're really like in right now, but I think the one time she saw me wear them on the 4th of July or something, she kind of gawked at me and was like, please do not wear that around me. So yeah, that might go mysteriously missing pretty soon here. Jessica likes her eggs cooked not at all because she hates eggs. Yeah, pretty easy one. She does not like eggs. Has never asked me to cook them for her. Don't think she's ever cooked them for herself. And usually never orders anything with eggs in it at the restaurant either. Our favorite place to eat together could be, let's see, maybe Tie Me Up or the Titanic in Destin, Florida. 2 Thai restaurants that we went to a lot on one of the many trips that Jessica and I took down to Florida. We'd probably go to one of those every single time that she came. More recently, it's been Thai Time in North Park. That one's also really good. Our favorite thing to do together is to get a nice bottle of port wine, pour it in those port wine glasses that Jessica has, and set up a nice game of Ticket to Ride, a classic, probably European edition. That's the one we always play when I go to Chicago. Yeah, I think we played that probably every other night at least, if not every night that I was in Chicago visiting her. Sometimes it's kind of ironic because it usually ends up with one of us being frustrated at the other person for winning. But we always want to play a board game together because we love playing board games together. First movie we watched together, I honestly can't remember. I can tell you the last movie that we're ever going to watch together is Lord of the Rings or The Matrix, because those are 2 movies that have been on the list for about our entire relationship, and we've never watched them yet. TV shows, Game of Thrones is probably the only one we've ever completed. Oh, except for Ozark. We watched Ozark all the way through, but we had like a 1-year gap. So definitely like some drama, maybe like a detective TV show is probably our favorite thing to watch together. I find the most attractive about Jessica, and the most attractive, probably her smile, her laugh, just that really funny sense of humor that you have. Man, I find most attractive about Jessica probably her smile and laugh, really funny sense of humor. I love that I can see all her facial expressions, just like, or all of her emotions just written on her face. She's also extremely smart and capable person and can take care of herself really well. I think it's impressive, and she's a really hard worker. And man, she is a really good cook too. She can cook some really good food. I'm trying to figure out the dream vacation spot right now for our honeymoon, but it's looking like, I know Greece is on the top of the list. Jessica's wanted to go there for a long time, and I've never been to Europe before and really want to go, so I think we're gonna try and make Greece our honeymoon spot. It looks pretty amazing. So I think that's the dream spot right now. And we also were talking about going to South Africa, which would be sweet. I think way more adventurous. And also somewhere in like the Pacific Southwest. So let's see what happens. Where we would live, if we could live anywhere in the world, is also a hot topic. I honestly don't really know. I haven't decided yet. And Jessica, I think for her, it'd probably be somewhere in Europe because she has lived there before, like study abroad. But I don't know if it depends on the question, like if it's the rest of your life or if it's just for like a year or something. But yeah, I think Europe's on the top list for Jessica because she loves it over there. For me, I always want to live in good old America. I love it here. So, but yeah, I've never been to Europe before, so I don't know, maybe I'll go over there on our honeymoon and love it and want to live there. So Jessica and I have talked about this a lot. We're really on the same page on this one. Jessica wants at least 7 kids, which is kind of a lot, I know, but and it may possibly go up to 10 kids. So it's kind of our latest agreement that we've come to. The first thing Jessica said after I proposed to her, this might have even been before she said no, I think it was right after she said yes, thank goodness, was, "I don't think that's a good sign," which is pretty concerning, especially in the moment for me. But it made sense because we almost got hit by a bunch of chunks of ice because we were in the middle of Yosemite where there was snow and ice everywhere melting. So a little bit of a dangerous situation. You could also flip it around and say, wow, that's a really good sign because we almost died and did not. Or you could say it was just a groundbreaking moment in life and that's what happened. Something I do all the time that annoys Jessica is she, like I said before, she is always doing something. She's always busy. And so I'll usually just kind of like walk in the living room or walk in the kitchen and she's like working on some arts and crafts or like, making food or something or just like cleaning whatever up. And she has really good hugs. So I'll walk up and just give her a massive bear hug, and it's usually pretty annoying to her because, she's trying to do whatever she's doing and then she can't anymore, but I can't help it. She's too beautiful and I love hugging her too much. Favorite all-time food? Pasta, easy one. Yeah, it's great because it's also my favorite all-time food. So yeah, both love pasta. Don't really know which kind. I think that changes. But yeah, pasta without a doubt. We both love it.